one state that best captures our national colors, it is Plateau State, home of peace and tourism. Unfortunately, over the last decade, the state has witnessed a series of unprecedented sectarian crises, which has undermined the peace and development of the state. Today, a city once known for peaceful coexistence has now become polarized, and suspicion hangs on the air like a thick cloud. Over these trying periods, the states and federal government, including other stakeholders, have continued to work to ensure that lasting peace on the plateau is achieved. Interestingly, even young people are also playing a significant role to see this happen.
Wow, this is it. Here is a lifetime opportunity to become a voice and a star and win an all-expense-paid trip to London by registering to participate in the Maiden Plateau Interfaith Youth Debate with the theme National Transformation. What is the answer? Quality education or steady electricity? To be shown on PRTV for 13 weeks. It promises to be a battle of brains, wit, oratory, charisma, and leadership. To participate, simply send your name, age, address with the phrase "ready to debate" to this number 070-355-35876, and you will receive an SMS with details on how to pay a 1,000 naira registration fee. This is open to all youths resident in Plateau within the age of 21 to 30. The Plateau Youth Interfaith TV Debate is endorsed by PRTVC with support from the British High Commission. Powered by Impact Youth Christian Center Abuja, Kokin Plateau State, Power City International Church Jos Kingdom Citizen Pavilion, and JCMI. For sponsorship or more details, visit www.youngstarsfoundation.org or call 0703-55-35876. The Plateau Interfaith Youth TV Debate. Youth envisioning a peaceful and a prosperous Plateau State.
One of the unique ways young people are contributing to peaceful coexistence in the state is the Plateau Interfaith Youth TV Debate, an initiative of Youngsters Development Initiative in partnership with PRTVC and the British High Commission. This historic project is designed to be an interactive platform that brings together youths of the two key faiths in Plateau State to work together, build trust and respect for our diversities, as well as coexist peacefully and contribute actively towards economic and social development of the state. Someone once said that society is created by men of determination, but sustained by men of imagination. At this point, let's meet a young man of imagination, Kingsley Bangwell, to tell us more about this novel idea.
The concept is both simple and novel. The idea is that it brings two teams to debate head-to-head. And the idea of each team is that each team must comprise a Christian and a Muslim team. In this entire process, we are looking at having 16 teams, right? And now these 16 teams must comprise 32 people, 16 Christians, 16 Muslim, giving us 16 teams. So when these 16 teams come together, they debate head-to-head, and at the first round, we have only 8 teams left. And then after the second round, we have 4 teams left. And from there, we proceed to the final where a winner emerges. And then the winner that emerges must be a team, not individuals, a team. And this team must comprise a Christian and a Muslim. And when they emerge, they become the Plateau Interfaith Youth Peace Ambassadors. And then the exciting thing is that they will need to go for a learning visit for 1 week to London, where they go, understand how people interrelate, people of different cultures, values, religion, and all of that, how they've been able to coexist in such a unique society, and development has been fostered. So when they come back from this learning visit, they spend another 1 year working together to do a peace project on the plateau. That's the concept we're trying to push through this project.
Ideas, they say, rule the world. It's time to take a journey into this idea to know how it is going thus far.
The first thing we did was to submit our proposal to the PRTVC, and then after that, on finalizing the partnership, we began mass publicity using radio, television, jingles, and also distribution of flyers. And then from this, we saw over 200 young people who sent SMS, saying ready to debate. And then from this, we notified them on a preferred date for audition. We did the first audition on the 7th of January, 2012. In Jos, the Women Multipurpose Center, and after that we did a second audition on the 14th, and then at the end of this audition we were able to identify the 32 young people. And then right after the audition, the next thing that we did was to organize a 2 days academy. And the idea of the 2 days academy was to bring these young people to help them understand how debating happens at a standard professional level. And to be able to achieve that, we had to bring Shola Fagorusi, who is a debate professional. He's been debating right from primary, secondary school, and then he featured as one of the debaters on the Moment with Mo famous debaters program that was on DSTV. So we brought him into George, and then he spent a day or so engaging with these young people. We also brought in a consultant who also spoke to them about branding, packaging, and all of that. We also have a fashion consultant also working with these young people. Now, after the 2-day audition, the audition ended with a draw. And what we did at the draw was to publicly, do a draw like you do a World Cup draw, so that we paired these people in a way that was transparent and open. And then it was done openly, and interestingly, it was witnessed by the high delegation of the PRTV management, led by its general manager, Mr. Budus Dabit, who came to experience that draw. And young people were excited, and there we paired a Christian and a Muslim, and so we had 16 teams. And right after that, the next step was we began recording the program, which is currently broadcasting.
I'm here to oppose the motion which says Nigerian are mostly
the first recording was both exciting, emotional, and inspiring. The hall was filled with people coming to support their friends. Before recording, teams were encouraged and inspired. They were made up, and a fashion expert advised them on their dressing. Recording began in earnest, and the first episode saw 2 teams emerged. Winning is always fun.
For this first battle, the winner is the Ivory team.
The potential this project have towards contributing to sustainable peace on the plateau is unquantifiable. That is why partnership is important.
Yes, it's very important here to state that this project would have not been possible except for the role of partners. Strategic partners like the British High Commission, who are giving this project massive support, both financially and morally, and then especially our home partner, the Plateau Radio Television Corporation, who are broadcasting this project on their station, and they've supported the publicity massively. And then I need to also mention the Jamaat Nasir Islam, who have mobilized the Muslim youth community to be part of this. And then very interestingly, a couple of churches also that have come in, religious bodies that have come in to say want to be part of this, especially supporting the funding of the young people that will be traveling to UK for 1 week. It's been amazing getting this kind of support.
We at JNI were indeed very happy with the coming up of this activity, and what we are doing right now is to ensure we extend awareness and enlightenment to the general society, not only within the Muslim community but to the entire society, as to accept this program, participate, and in fact do what they can do to contribute or support the whole initiative, because it has come at the time when it is most needed.
An initiative on peace, and especially from young people, is one that is welcomed by PRTV, a station that is known for peace building, a station that has been Christian Peace 90.5, in line with its long tradition in the struggle for peace in Plateau State and the Middle Belt region and Nigeria at large. So we are happy to collaborate with youngsters at the Voluntary Initiative on this project, because we also believe that most of the critical groups that are very much involved in violent conflict are youths. And so when you have a very strong youth group that is ready to facilitate this process, then it's an advantage to all stakeholders in the quest for peace on Plateau in Nigeria.
Social and economic growth can only thrive in an atmosphere of peace. Companies and business can only expand in an atmosphere of peace. Let's give peace a chance. Let's invest in and support the Plateau Interfaith Youth TV debate. Whatever investment we make today for peace is for posterity. And we know you like to be on the side of posterity. And New Plateau is possible, and you can make the difference. To give peace a chance, invest in and support the Plateau Interfaith Youth TV debate as young people work towards a peaceful and a prosperous Plateau.